It's Week 5 of the National Football League, and this one features the Ravens, leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Ravens and the Bengals, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, called it the 26. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29. Hey, look at this Baltimore defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first.
Brandon, after last week we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. The Ravens had a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first...
And the ball is loose. Dillon lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Caught right side. It's Lewis. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now Cunningham.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bengals getting set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's got his man in, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Drew Lock,
his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Up the middle here, it's Lewis. And he'll get this up to about the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Cunningham to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go.
Still shedding tackles. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. 60 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He may go.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
This is taken at the 15. A beautiful fake.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
And the Ravens, they'll take over. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Now Cunningham. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A play fake. Now Cunningham. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They run with Lewis out of the gun.
Down to about the 37.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Cunningham looking to throw. He'll buy some time right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? He's having to run with a running back or a tight end. In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatile. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd and 5. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. In motion comes the tight end left. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They go play action here on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That's another Bengals first down.
18 Cardinal.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's out. He put it on the carpet, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A throw out wide by Cunningham, complete. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
At the 22-yard line.
Lewis between the tackles. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. The Ravens on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Cunningham. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Trap 60. Take go.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And the Ravens first down.
Cunningham. He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this all the way inside the Cincy 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Shotgun handoff for Lewis. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Lewis. Powers through and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A nice little juke. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd and 1. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. From 19 yards away.
And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, going deep here for Taylor. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. This is Lewis on the handoff. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Running right through him. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30.
Off play action. Cunningham eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
The slot man in motion right. Looking to throw. Cunningham sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Lewis. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Willie Snead scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point up and through. And a rout is on here in this first half. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Now a 2nd and 2.
They'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And this one is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Ball start, offense.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Fighting through pressure. Forced. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Cunningham throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lewis. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat, and it's the visitors who are out in front in the second quarter. From there, let's hop over to New England. Check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. Tom Brady, responsible for the lone touchdown in the game thus far as he's thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Bears trying to hold on and claim victory.
The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag if it's not already.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Ravens offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for him. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Going underneath for Lewis. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line.
The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Let's go now.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Let's go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Following the fumble recovery, Cunningham flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Not the first down play they wanted by any stretch of the imagination. An absolutely huge loss on the sack. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now Cunningham. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Ravens take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Dillon up the middle.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They run again with Dillon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
On play action, they'll throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Dillon. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll look to throw here. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Dillon, they try the left side with him.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Back to throw here. Wide. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Sets up a first down and goal.
Let's go now.
At the 5
They'll drop to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals are able to claw one back. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Point after, right down the middle. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Bronco.
Cunningham to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Now Cunningham. Under pressure, they got him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down.
He's going to air one out. And got his man complete.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 93 yards.
And the Ravens have got it on cruise control.
So from back deep in their own territory all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Dillon now on 1st and 10.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Here we go, Shaq.
He'll drop to throw. And he loses the football a second time.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Cunningham. He finds Taylor, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Cunningham looking to throw. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on first down.
He'll get that one to Taylor, complete.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Here's Cunningham. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Ravens get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. 5 plays there on that drive, and it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bengals offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now the Bengals on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you've mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Let's go.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he comes back with one complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Back to throw again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Dillon.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Check, Panther. Reload.
Dillon is in. Touchdown, Bengals. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Ravens offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time.
Throwing left side, it's complete.
Look at the big man rumble.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. 76 yards.
And the Ravens are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Ready. Go!
They'll set up a throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
60 Bison.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with second and a couple. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Cunningham. Caught right side. It's Lewis. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Number 31. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Go.
Now Lewis here on first down. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. So boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Off play action, it's Cunningham.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority.
The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Now swing pass for Dillon.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
It's Dillon again. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Second down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 18.
18 yards on the play.
Let's go now.
Another Cincinnati Bengals.
They're going to look to throw. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
17-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Ravens.
On the handoff.